Who is this? Frog's Master. Wait a minute, what was that guy named again? Frog's Master. Is this actually the one and only and true Frog's Master? It is I, Frog's Master. Hey everyone, this is Frog's Master. And okay, maybe we were a little bit late on another review, but here we are now. I mean, it's not like the reviews were supposed to be on specific dates, but I guess you could say I was late on this. And actually, this one specifically, because this is Valentine's Day, but it's not Valentine's Day, Could have done this on Valentine's Day, so it'd make more sense, but couldn't. Okay, that might make it a little bit weird, but it's fine because it's a review and it's Gemmy and it's fine, and this is Gemmy channel, so it just makes sense anyways. This is an interesting little fella because, well, there's one thing. It's got something to do with the recording. Gee, I wonder what it is. Could it possibly be the audio or the person who is making the Scooby noises? No, of course not. You know what it is. And I'm not even going to say it because you'll know when I play it. It rhymed right there. That's kind of Valentine's related, right? Okay, I'll stop making the uncool things. On to him. He was made in 2003, I'm pretty sure. This was around that time when Gemmy was doing a lot of seasonal stuff with Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo characters. Well, only Scooby-Doo things, actually. Nothing like there's no Shaggies or Velmas or anything like that. Just all Scoobies, but they made, a lot of them. A lot of them. They actually started the Scoobies, I think, in, 2001, maybe, with Christmas ones, but they've got a lot of these 2003 Valentine's ones. And same thing for Looney Tunes. Which, with that, it's not just Valentine's, it's also Easter, and probably some Christmas ones. I think there's Easter Scooby-Doo's ones as well, and birthday ones, actually. So they have done a lot with this guy, which I guess is expected with a lot of that stuff related to Cartoon Network, and, well, a lot of that's now on Boomerang, which is a TV network, but Gemmy's done quite a lot with characters from that, and, Warner, all of that. Much more than other TV networks. They've got some stuff with Disney, but when you look at animated Disney stuff, no, not really that much. But with Warner and Cartoon Network, oh yes. But I guess mainly you should just say Warner, though. Not really Cartoon Network. Anyways, enough about that. Maybe some of you found that little bit interesting there. You just want to know about this Scooby. It sings Why Do Fools Fall in Love, which quite a few of these sing, actually. Because there's, other ones like this that are Valentine's, but, they've got those little differences, of course. One of them has, a rose in its mouth. Another one's holding a rose, I think. Or I think one has, a more of a tuxedo on, and then another one is, a Cupid outfit, I think. I don't know for sure, because I don't look at enough videos or images of these Scoobies. I just know there's a lot of them. And, with most of the Scoobies, I don't think they're really rare. I mean, I think there's a few that might be. But most of them, I think, are rather common. But I might be wrong. I'm not sure. I know this one isn't rare. I think all of the Valentine Scoobies aren't really rare. But let's look at him. This isn't really a tuxedo or anything. This is just a normal Valentine's outfit that Gemmy would use with red and black, which they used a lot in around 2003. I wonder what that means. Oh boy. So, the outfit looks nice. I mean, this is 2003 Gemmy, so you can expect that. Actually, it does seem similar to Elton John hamster, doesn't it? This even moves sort of like that hamster, actually. But which one is better? The Elton John hamster is. Yeah, I was just going to say that right there, but I think we all agree with that. Now, another thing with this thing, there's different year versions, whatever, of this. I think there's only two, but whenever there's something that was released in 2 different years back then, they look different. This is the newer one, I think, because the older one has like a way different tail, I think. Actually, I think the older one maybe doesn't even have a tail. Either that or the tail is just way smaller. I don't know. I think Scooby's tail is supposed to look like this, though. But I don't know for sure. The face is just different on the older one, too. Like, there's something different with the eyes. Here, they've got the size of them different. On purpose, of course. But, I think this one is better than the older one. Again, I don't really exactly know the differences with the older one, but that doesn't matter because this isn't the older one. I think it's mainly just the face and the tail. Oh, there is the button. That older one is a yellow button and not a red and white one, which makes the older one stupid because the older one's Valentine's as well. How come it doesn't have a red and white button? That doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be red and white so that it fits well. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the heart. Very original, Gemmy. No, I'm not being mean. Of course, this is going to look the same. And look, it's got all the screws and there's no damages here. None of these little things have been knocked off. That's good. Now you're probably wanting me to play him. Well, I guess I should. But, hey, wait a minute. Is there anything wrong with this guy? Now, I don't mean, is he broken at all? I mean, is there something that I don't like about him? So that's what you want to know. This is a review. Well, there's not really anything. But that doesn't mean I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. There's just nothing I can find that's wrong with it. Anyways. You know it. You know what the thing with this guy is. It's the recording. That's a long recording. That's a minute. This thing's recording is like 2 times as long as like 90% of other Gemmy items, because I'm pretty sure about 90% of Gemmy items have 30 or so second recordings. This guy's recording is like a minute and 2 seconds long, I think. Wow, what a difference. And the other Scooby-Doos and Looney Tunes things that were released around the same time as this, they don't have minute recordings. But this does. Because yes, Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I actually like that. I like that it's different in that way. But what rating would I give him? Probably an 8. Again, there's nothing I don't like about him. I just can't give him a high rating because, you know, there's things that I like more than the Scooby here. But he is good. He's great even. And he will always be remembered as the thing that you will have to listen to for 1 minute before not having to hear it. Unless you turn it off, of course. But maybe it'll have a really bad button, so you won't be able to. No, that probably won't happen. Because these are some very sturdy legs, surprisingly. They're actually a little bit hard to move. So I think the button's going to be just fine on these. Well, that's it. That's the Valentine's Day review that was late. But that wasn't on accident. That was on purpose, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Peace.